Is Beam Me Up Scotty is a quintessential Nicki Minaj project. It preps people well for what's coming up with the 5th album as well, because I think because people have, you know, disrespected her and slept on her for the past few years, they need to appreciate her skill, her versatility, and above all, her longevity. And I think it's important that they embrace those things before receiving her 5th album. It helps people remember just how incredible she is. And I think without this new re-release, I don't think people necessarily could have put 2 and 2 together. Like, they miss Nicki, but I don't think they remembered why. This is an incredible project to get to listen to and see, damn, over the 12 years, she's just delivered and kept delivering. She's like an automated Amazon Prime subscribe and save. She's gonna deliver. Hi guys, this is Blessing. Welcome back to No Ghostwriter. Follow no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram for 24/7 rap and hip hop talk. And be sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you like what I'm talking about today. So today I'm talking about why Nicki Minaj's re-release of her iconic 2009 mixtape Beam Me Up Scotty is a cultural reset. So if you're interested in watching, then keep watching this video. So before I get into this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 16K subscribers. I can't believe it. The No Ghostwriter team is at 16,000 strong. That's insane. Thank you so much, guys, for rocking with me. We just celebrated our anniversary, and it's incredible to me that we're at this massive milestone 1 year in. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. If you haven't seen my face for a while, I apologize, but here I am. My name is Blessing. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as Blessing Makosha. I am a future barrister, and I'm also a huge hip hop head and barb. So that's about me. So if you're interested in me, then make sure you follow me. If I'm not tweeting about Nicki Minaj, I'm talking about law, and if I'm not talking about law, I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. So that's me. So I wanted to say that, and thank you guys for all of your support, and also encourage you, if you haven't already, to please pledge to our Patreon. It's less than $10 every month. You get exclusive content and conversations with me, and once we hit 100 patrons, that is 100 patrons, there will be weekly videos just like this one on the Patreon. So if you want that NM5 content, you know what to do. So let's go over Beam Me Up Scotty. So Nicki Minaj went on her longest career hiatus ever over the past few months, and I talked about that on the channel in my video on why this was Nicki's longest career hiatus ever. So if you're interested in looking at all the reasons why Nicki Minaj was away for so long, then check out that video. Nicki came and just shook our whole universes when she posted up in pink Crocs, a bunch of diamonds and nothing else, and told us Friday. So naturally we all lost our minds, excited for Friday. I definitely thought anything is possible with the queen, but I was only expecting one song. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. I think the craziest thing I was expecting is a 3-pack, because that's what Nicki likes to do. She'll come back and she'll give you 3 songs. So I was thinking that's what we were gonna get. A lot of barbs were looking forward for the lead single to NM5, so Nicki Minaj's 5th album. So they were very excited, thinking that might be what we get as well. And generally, a lot of people had just started to miss Nicki. That's also something I talked about in my video on why hip hop has a Nicki Minaj problem after the hate train. So a lot of people have been missing Nicki, missing her presence in hip hop. So when she told us Friday, it was a shambles. Everyone was excited, and she kept gassing us up and posting snippets and videos, snippets and new pictures all week, and we were all excited. And then she told us to be ready on live at 11 o'clock on Friday. So I stayed up because I'm in England, I'm on London time. So I took a nap, got myself up at 2 a.m. because 11 p.m. New York time was gonna be 4 p.m. So I got up and was ready to go. And then of course, because this is the Queen, she was late. So we were chopping it up on Twitter. Make sure that you follow the No Ghostwriter Twitter. It's no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram. So we were talking on a Twitter space there. We were all just, you know, getting excited for the Queen, just talking about Nicki and her impact. Then the Queen comes alive. So we're all excited. And then she announces not only is she back in good terms with Drake, and I might have to do an update to my video bashing Drake for being a snake during the hate train, but we got our reunion, and Drake, you know, gave Nicki her flowers, acknowledged that the game has been missing her, and then we find out that they've got a song together.
Hi, Drake!
I'm out here. What's up?
Where you at?
In these streets.
Getting out of blood clot streets. I
In
started
the
blood clot
streets. Yo, you know, Nicki Minaj dropping music tonight?
Nah,
Oh, you did? You gotta get hit, bro. Come on, man.
I was telling them that you sent me this record called Seeing Green.
That's right.
What made you think I would sound good on that?
I mean, you know, it had been. Well, can I say who else is on it or no?
It's a surprise.
You know, I had some real heart-to-heart with you lately, like just about the fact that it's like, it's just your world. Nobody does this shit better than you, and it's like when you're gone, you know, obviously, Papa Bear's here now, so we are, you know, we understand the priorities, but you know, when you're gone, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm sure I speak for everybody in the live when it's like, yo, we really miss you, like we really miss your presence, and just like we miss the bars, we miss the excitement that you bring. So it's like, you know, I've been on you lately to just, you know what time it is, and you know I'm coming over.
I love you so much, Drake. Like, so just let me tell y'all the real shit. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it too much. He single-handedly got me out of my writer's block, and I'm never gonna forget it. And I'm gonna shout it to the fucking world on the mountaintops, because that's the real shit. That's my hand to God. He sent me something, and it made me feel so competitive again. I was like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you need to start writing. And
Facts.
whenever I hear Drake and Wayne rap, it's always going to inspire something in me. But outside of Drake's raps, it's his like pep talks. He'll send one text that'll make me really like reevaluate everything. He's a fucking genius as a musical artist, but also just as a human. Like, please, everybody know that. Like, that's real shit. You guys, go and listen to Seeing Green featuring the two GOATs, Drizzy Drake and Little Motherfucking Wayne. Go
I'm gonna pull up.
Beat Me Up Scotty right now. Go listen to Fractions. And
Yeah.
Fractions is a fucking slap. So
It is a slap. And tomorrow I'm pulling out my my YMCMB sweatshirt, the old one with the Birdman logo on it, like just for, you know what I'm saying, just because.
So for the rest of this video, I'm going to talk about why this re-release was such a cultural reset, and essentially why Nicki has done a lot of very powerful and impactful things by choosing to release this mixtape on the day that she did, at the time that she did. So let's just get into it. I've given you the background, let's get into the main video. Okay. So the first reason, in my view, why Beam Me Up Scotty's re-release is a cultural reset is because it signals that real hip-hop is back. And like Nicki says, this ain't no TikTok shit.
So it's not, I know y'all was asking me, where's the cover art and this and that, and this, number one, this ain't no TikTok shit. This ain't no TikTok thing, you understand? So I appreciate you guys for caring about that, but this is just to get back to the basics.
So I don't think it's a surprise. I've said this in so many of my videos on the channel recently, but hip hop is weak right now. The bars are weak, the delivery is weak, you know, people are being propped up on clout and not that much else. Let's be honest, you know, a lot of people just like to play music with good beats. They don't really care about what the lyrics are. You know, it's all about flexing on Instagram and then having a rap about flexing on Instagram, and you know, it's just not, it's not doing it for me, and it's not doing it for a lot of fans of real hip-hop. And also, you know, people aren't right now listening to real rap that's challenging and requires thought, and so because of that, the reunion of the big three, so Nicki, Wayne and Drake on Seeing Green, and J. Cole dropping a heavily anticipated album, in my view, it's a signal for hip-hop. And I want to take a moment now and shout out all of the rappers who've been holding it down for hip-hop in this clout chasing era. They are out there. They have been producing conscious, quality, lyrical music. But above all, the masses have not been going for that kind of music. So when Wayne, Drake and Nicki appear on a track and Cole is dropped, it felt like 2009 again. It felt like it's 09, 10, you know, and we're listening to the new Cole drop, the new Nicki mixtape. It just felt right. It felt hip hop. It felt like this is what we've been missing. And so that's why when Nicki says in Fractions, one of the new songs off of Beam Me Up Scotty, I wish these bitches wanted more talent and less clout. That's what it's really about right now. You know, more talent, less clout. And Nicki dropping this mixtape, her iconic mixtape, the mixtape that made her Nicki Minaj, you know, with Itty Bitty Piggy on it, it just goes to show you that there is a difference between clout chasing and rapping your ass off, and that's what I really like has come back. Another thing with the Beam Me Up Scotty re-release is that it's bringing back real mixtapes, and in my view it's showing how rappers should sound. So at the start, it shouldn't be like pseudo albums that you're just sort of doing because you're not confident enough to call a project an album. Like, no, that's not what a mixtape is for. It's where you rap, and I'm talking rap in capitals, bold, underline, rap, and then you gain notoriety from your mixtapes. That's how Wayne, Nicki, Drake came up. Kendrick, Cole, mixtapes. You know, this is the work that you have to put in to be GOAT status. It's because you bar people to death. That's what makes you a GOAT, and you show your ability to do that in a bunch of different ways, and that's exactly what Beam Me Up Scotty was, because that's what mixtapes are supposed to do. So I think Beam Me Up Scotty is really showing people, you know, the role of the mixtape in hip-hop, because with the re-release of this mixtape, people are starting to wake up about Nicki, and I'm just saying, only real rap does that. Those are my opinions. Okay. The second thing about the Beam Me Up Scotty re-release is that it signaled the official launch of Nicki's GOAT era. She has absolutely nothing left to prove, and this re-release of this mixtape is just proof of that. You know, it just shows that there is a very clear skill difference between Nicki and anyone else that's come out in the 12 years since this mixtape was released, you know? So dropping her old mixtape was a GOAT flex, because her old music, her old shit still hasn't been topped, let alone the fact that she has 4 studio albums. What? You haven't topped her first mixtape? How does that make sense? How has this lady dropped 3 mixtapes, 4 albums, and no one's topped them since? How? And so this was a GOAT flex, because she's saying, look, I am the alpha, the omega, I am queen. You haven't topped this. You know, she was able to say to hip hop, all right, fine. You've been gassing up all of these other people. You've been saying, oh, she beat Nicki Minaj. She's did it. Nicki Minaj is over. Okay then, I'll drop my old stuff and you can tell me objectively who isn't my son. They're all her sons, okay? And that's what this mixtape reasserted. I want to also make a point about the sales on this mixtape. It is crazy. Artists have been hurt a lot by changes to Billboard, changes to bundling music, changes to digital sales, the radio as well. Nicki is one of those artists that's been hurt by not having a lot of radio play. But somehow, with a 12-year-old mixtape, this lady has outsold projects released this year. So the third reason that this mixtape re-release was a cultural reset is, like I mentioned, people were fiending for new Nicki Minaj, and she says it in fractions. She's about to put out all this crack because my fiends is fiending. Yes, Nicki, I am a fiend and I needed that new music urgently. It was hurting me bad. No, Nicki was hurting me bad. So thank you, Queen. But I talked about this in my hip-hop Nicki Minaj problem, so hip-hop has a Nicki Minaj problem video, that people had started to appreciate what rap and hip-hop looks like without Nicki. And because this was her longest hiatus ever, like I said in my video on the hiatus, people really got to start to see what it's like without the Queen, and they didn't like it. They weren't enjoying. They said, no thank you, bring back Nicki. Bring back Nicki. The whole world was saying bring back Nicki, and that's exactly what Drake said as well in the live stream, that you know when Nicki's not there. It's not right when Nicki's not there. It's not exciting when Nicki's not there. So shout out to the Queen, because Beam Me Up Scotty is a quintessential Nicki Minaj project. It preps people well for what's coming up with the 5th album as well, because I think because people have, you know, disrespected her and slept on her for the past few years, they need to appreciate her skill, her versatility, and above all, her longevity. And I think it's important that they embrace those things before receiving her 5th album. It helps people remember just how incredible she is. And I think without this new re-release, I don't think people necessarily could have put 2 and 2 together. Like, they miss Nicki, but I don't think they remembered why. And I think this re-release was a great opportunity for people to remember why Nicki Minaj is that girl and why you stan. We all stan. I just don't need people to continue to lie, but with Itty Bitty Piggy on streaming services, it's shut down. It's really shut down. So it's a great opportunity for people to learn to reappreciate the Queen before they get the next project. So in conclusion, these 3 things that I've discussed show that with this mixtape re-release, it is a complete cultural reset. And Nicki is showing that this is the rap that truly deserves praise. You know, this is the rap that clearly comes from a place of passion and skill. Because a lot of the things Nicki talked about have come true. You know, a lot of the things Nicki prophesized in her songs have come true. This is an incredible project to get to listen to and see, damn, over the 12 years, she's just delivered and kept delivering. She's like an automated Amazon Prime subscribe and save. She's gonna deliver. You know, that is Nicki Minaj. And this is the rap that truly deserves our respect and our attention and our excitement. You know, this is real hip hop. Real hip hop. This ain't no TikTok ting, okay? This is real hip hop. The second thing I think that makes this amazing, and in conclusion I wanted to talk about this, is that with this re-release and the cultural impact it's had, Barbs have a chance to go absolutely crazy and help people understand how hip hop is supposed to make you feel. You know, hip hop is supposed to be exciting and it's supposed to garner passion from fans. You know, fans should go crazy over your mixtape. They should be crazy over your music. They should be crazy over your bars. And you can just look at all of the reaction videos on YouTube to Fractions and Seeing Green and see what happens. What happens when Nicki releases, when it's this kind of hip hop. Look at the reactions to Seeing Green. Look at how everyone reacts to each of those verses, because it's lyrical perfection. That excitement, that's hip hop. And I just say thank you, Nicki, for bringing this back and showing us all what it's supposed to feel like and what hip hop is supposed to sound like and what rap is supposed to sound like. Just thank you, Nicki, queen of rap. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with me that Beam Me Up Scotty is a cultural reset for hip hop? Why do you think it is, if you agree? If you disagree and you don't, I mean, I don't know how you could think that, but comment and let me know. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe as well, and follow us on all of our platforms at @no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram. And please, 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 please pledge to our Patreon. Once we get 100 patrons, it'll be weekly uploads. And now we've got 16,000 subscribers. I'm asking less than 10% of you to contribute and help this channel keep going. So please, please, please contribute to the Patreon if you want more No Ghostwriter content and you want to support all of this and the whole operation, then you know what to do. But shout out to you guys. The No Ghostwriter team is absolutely incredible. Stream Beam Me Up Scotty, stream Seeing Green, stream Fractions, stream Crocodile Teeth, and Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. We've been new. That's it. Deuces.